Good morning out here at Shelby Farms, trying to get a little cardio in and trying to enjoy a beautiful morning out here. My question today to everyone: are you living out the best version of yourself? And I think that's important. Not the best version for someone else, but for yourself. And whatever that version is, that's your version of yourself, but are you out there living it? And I think it's important that we live out the best version of ourselves. Reason being, we got 24 hours in a day, right? Let's just say, for instance, we work in a 9 to 5. My brother Polite talked about this. If you're working a 9 to 5, you got 8 hours in the day. We're not even talk about overtime. Let's just say, hypothetically, it takes you an hour to get to work through the traffic and an hour to get back home. That's 10 hours. They also talk about you're going to sleep 8 to 6 hours a day. So we're going to say you sleep 6 hours a day. So that's 16 hours out of the 24, and you got 1/3 of your life left for you to try to have a family, do what you got to do within that day, so on and so on. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's not going to allow you to live the best version of yourself. It's just not, because you're spending all of your time when you get up in the morning, you're getting up in the morning, you eat in the morning just to have the energy so you can live out someone else's dream. And then who said that we should eat lunch at 12? I don't understand that one. I hate eating lunch at 12. And this is not a knock on what people do. This is not a knock on people working a 9 to 5. I think it's great. I think it's phenomenal. But I'm asking you, are you living out the best version of your life, okay? Not someone else's life. We go to sleep at night, so we eat before we go to sleep because we're trying to sleep so that we can have enough energy to go back and live out somebody else's dream. We're living 2/3 of our lives every day, compromising, extorting ourselves, and doing something else so somebody can live out their dreams. And we're definitely not living out our dreams. We got to flip that, where we wake up each day that we're trying to live out the best version of our lives and not someone else's, okay? I believe in supporting other people. I believe in making other people successful. But at the same time, what about yourself? Are you spending the time that it takes for you to live out your dreams and living your best life? Like Duvall said, I think it's the greatest song in the world, Living My Best Life. And I think it's powerful. And I don't think it should just be a cliche. I don't think it should just be a song. I think it's how we should live our life. Are we living the best version of our life each day, each moment that we wake up? Do we get up excited to go do the things that we want to do in life? Or are we getting up each day miserable, going to these jobs and places that we don't like, participating in relationships that we're not happy with, and all those things? We only got this one life, y'all, this one life to live, and we're going to be dead a long time. So what are we going to do with this life that we have here on this earth? And I'm asking everybody, ask yourself the question today: are you living out the best version of your life with the things that you do? I'm out here walking at Shelby Farms this morning. I love it. It's beautiful scenery, beautiful sight, beautiful people. People are nice. You get a chance to get some little mental health going with that oxygen going to the brain, getting stimulated. Those endorphins get to rolling. Ideas come to you. Friendly people, beautiful sights, nice smiles. You see the dogs. You see the beautiful water behind me. Just a beautiful scenery. And this allows me to live my best life and the best version of my life. Just a part of it, okay? Because I got other things that I love to do. But this is just a part of it. It's something as simple as this that can help you get that mental health, happiness that you need, and for you to be okay with yourself and then put a smile on your face, because this makes me happy. This is a part of one of the things I like to do so that I can live out the best version of my life. And it doesn't cost me anything, okay? Just time and the willingness to stop and say, I'm going to do something for myself today that makes me happy and put myself before I put others. And that's what I want us to do. Like I said, I've always encouraged people. I'm trying to encourage people to live out the highest and best version of yourself and stop smelling someone else's shit. That's my message to everybody. Stop smelling someone else's shit. And again, you're going to hear it. It's going to sound redundant, but I must say these things so I can get it clear and get this version of who I am and what I am, and try to encourage people to live out their highest and best self. So forgive me if it sounds redundant. I'm going to say it over and over and over again, and to becomes like affirmation, like advertising. They run the same commercials over and over again so that those things can stick, okay? So I'm going to say the same things over and over again. Hopefully they'll spark a level of consciousness at some point, and you may remember what something I've said in this video that may help you start to do the things that you want to do. So let's talk about entrepreneurship. Let's talk about being great. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about supporting each other, y'all. And I hate this idea that we talk about in the black community that we don't support each other. And I want to break that. And I don't think it's true. We support each other, okay, y'all? We really do. Let's get behind each other. Let's break that narrative. Let's show some black love, some black trust. Those are the things I think is important in our community, that black love and black trust. Let's stop focusing on all the things that we do wrong, y'all. We do a lot of great things in our community. Let's change the narrative, okay? Let's try to be our highest and best self And let's go back to this self-love. When you love yourself, you can't hate others, okay? So let's switch this thing up. Let's find that love for ourselves. Let's go be our highest and best self, and let's go out there and find the things that get us motivated, that give us some bliss, and that give us excitement. And I'm telling you, if you can change the way you think, you control it now. It's up here. I'm telling you, it's nobody else's fault. Don't blame anybody else. Nobody's going to come and save you. To get you out of this, you have to save yourself. And the way you save yourself is changing the way that you think, okay? Changing the way you think. God gave you heaven here on earth, and it's up here in your mind. He gave you the ability and the power to change your narrative and to change your lifestyle with the way you change the way you think, okay? Always keep that in mind. You have the power to live out your own life and the destiny that you want to create and the path that you want to be on. You can create that path. You can create that living that you want, and you have the power within inside of you. The power has always been there. No one told us that, okay? They want us to keep thinking that somebody's going to come save us or is outside of ourselves. The power is within. It is within, point blank, period. No other way of looking at it. You can change how you feel at this moment. If you don't feel good at this moment, you can change it. Change the way you think. I've been walking around this track and tell myself I want to quit and I need to walk 9 miles this morning. Sounds like a whole lot to do in one day. But when that thought comes, I found, so, hey, quit 3 is enough. No, it's not enough. I'm going to finish the walk, and I tell myself, hey, we're going to do this 4 times around this track out here at Shelby Farms. We're going to complete the 9 miles, okay? So I'm telling y'all, please try your best to live the version of your life that works best for you. We're going to keep working at this thing, and I want the community, and I want us to start rallying around, supporting each other. Let's start something. Let's start this what-if thing. What if we change everything about us, we can live the life that we want? And what if these things are possible? What if you can start your own business? What if you can build your own whatever? What if is a great thing to look at, and it's a great way to look at life, because that means something is possible, okay? It introduces a hypothetical, and that means there may be a chance and a possibility that you can live out your best life if we change some things and change the way we think. So always keep in mind, what if I can do this? What if I can do it? What if I can start my own business? What if I can start my own clothing line? What if I can start creating my own cars, building my own cars? What if I can start my own website? What if I can start my own YouTube channel? What if? It's possible, y'all. I'm telling you, it's possible. Is it going to be easy? No, not at all. It's going to take some time. It's a process. It's a learning curve. You're going to have some good days and some bad days, like I said, but we have the power within us, man. I'm hoping that I can encourage some of y'all to do this, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be everywhere in these videos. It's going to be scattered, but I'm hoping y'all can find something good in these videos that can motivate you and inspire you, and I'm hoping I can bring enough energy and enthusiasm to these videos and make you feel that self-love, and we come together because we're some wonderful people. Always remember that you are great, you are beautiful, just the way that you are. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't believe that shit, y'all. Don't believe it. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You're perfect just the way you are. It's taken me 44 years to figure that out, but it's never too late. So if you can get it now, everything is right. Nothing is wrong with you. Have a great day.